To our dear principal, Mr. Jose M. Hiron Jr., our guest speaker, parents, graduates, completers, and especially to my parents, a pleasant good afternoon to all of you. You won't see my face in magazines, newspapers, or billboards, nor those Merriam-Webster have a definition for my name. Thus, if you search me up on Google, nothing will come up. However, I know everyone here knows me. How will you describe John Emerson D. Daya? If someone asks this question to some of my friends, they will get different answers, but they all point the same thing. Some will say I'm smart, or matalino, or logical, while others will label me as someone who can ace almost my exams, or a high achiever who has always performed exceptionally well academically. With that, I can now share an analogy I live by. Life is like a giant puzzle. Often, people will start with the outside edges, making it seem like they have it all together, when in reality, the inside is a mess. For instance, today, you see me as standing here as your batch valedictorian, but what you don't see is the journey that got me to where I am standing. I remember, before the academic year 2020 to 2021, it was during the pandemic era, and I thought to myself that I had a blank canvas to start with, as I was just 11 years old, trying to explore different things, wondering if I would survive junior high school. However, as an academic achiever from a very young age, I started to give my best in every subject and excelled in them. I also began to join school organizations and the Supreme Student Council, which led to struggling with balancing my time and completing my activities. Everything felt overwhelming, which led to struggling with balancing my time, like I said, to the point that I started to doubt myself and questioning, kaya ko pa ba? The weight of expectations, both from myself and others, hangs heavy on my shoulders. The fear of failure looms over me, constantly reminding me that my worth is tied to my academic success. And those past sequences of events serve as the first stroke on my canvas, o sa madaling salita, ang unang kulay sa aking paglalakbay sa buong junior high school. In those years, excelling academically and in all other aspects is a hard achievement to obtain. But as a firm believer, I believe that it would lead me somewhere, and so it did. I gained awards, I attained success, I won several competitions, all while making the people around me proud. At masasabi ko, ito na ang bunga ng aking pagod at walang humpay na dalangin. Because of those achievements, the simple strokes in my painting were slowly starting to form an image. Without realizing it, I was already brave countless kilometers without a trace of self-doubt in my head. With a clear definition written by other people, I can finally picture the image of myself. I realized that being a student, a leader, a friend, a classmate, a son, and many more titles can all coexist and define me. I realized that I never had a blank canvas to begin with. For painters, before you paint a canvas, it must be painted white. Without the foundation I built, I would never be the person that I am today. Those experiences made me explore a new world of colors, o mundong puno ng kulay o kasiyahan. As I am about to display my canvas, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the people behind this success. I couldn't be here without all of you. To my dearest family, especially to my mom and dad, thank you for your unwavering support and understanding at all times. You've all been my compass throughout this journey. Your presence makes every moment of my life brighter, and I'm incredibly blessed to have each one of you in my life. You are my constant source of inspiration, ang magsisilbing inspirasyon hanggang sa aking pagtanda. Without a healthy support system from you, I would never have blossomed into an achiever. I am eternally grateful for your dedication and commitment to my success. Higit pa sa mga salitang itong aking binitawan, ang aking pasasalamat at pagmamahal ko sa inyo. Alam niyo po yan. To my best friends, Glenn and James, I want to express my deepest gratitude for your support. Sa mga panahong naiisip o nararamdaman kong hindi ko na kaya, kayo ang nariyan para sumuporta at gabayan ako. Nandyan kayo para alawin at pasayahin ako. Tandaan nyo ang presensya at mga salita nyo ay sobrang na-appreciate ko. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. To my dearest friends, Cathy, GRW, Anila, Kate, MJ, and many more, I also want to extend my sincere thanks for your support. Naging parte kayo sa paglalakbay ko patungo sa tagumpay na nararanasan ko ngayon. Kayo ang nandiyan para bigyan ako ng suporta, ligaya, at iba pa para mas lalo akong ma-motivate. To Nicole and Aaron, thank you so much for always helping me whenever I can't handle all my work. I can say that this achievement is also for you. I can't do this without you. To my fellow SSCs, Sheena, Angel, Angela, Vita, Ate Kim, Marco, Paul, Ray, Shane, Kate, Ate Rita, and Duterte. You have been part of a journey I will never forget. Isang paglalakbay na punong-puno ng iba't ibang alaala. Palaging may parte kayo sa aking puso. Huwag niyo yan kakalimutan. Hindi lamang kayo basta ka-officer ko. Kayo ay parte na rin ng aking pamilya na puno ng kasiyahan at pagmamahalan. Kahit pa man nahihirapan o naguguluhan tayo minsan ay hindi natin kayang iwanan at hindi pansinin ang isa't isa. Nariyan kayo palagi para sa amin at para sa ating lahat. And I'm very thankful for that. And I love you for that. To Mrs. Micah L. Alpay, to my first advisor here at Enverga Academy, thank you so much for your guidance at the beginning of my journey. I won't forget that. To the faculty, especially to my subject teachers, thank you so much for all the lessons that you taught me. I appreciate all the things you've done for me, helping me to expand my horizons so that I can use them in the future. At ang kaalamang natanggap ko po mula sa inyo ay aking papahalagahan at laging tatandaan. Marami na po ang aral na natututunan sa inyo at ipagpapatuloy ko pong matuto sa inyo sa darating na taon. To my caring teacher, Mrs. Christina R. Anareta, I would like to express my deepest and sincere appreciation for all the love, care, support, and lessons you've given me. I will always cherish it and remember it forever as a symbol of my appreciation for all the great things I done for you. Lagi ko pong tatandaan ang inyong sinabi, kaya hindi ko tatalikuran kung para lang humubog sa aking kakayahan. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Anareta. Magsisilbi ka pong inspirasyon sa akin palagi. At saludo po ako sa lahat ng nagawa mo po dahil kita ko po ang pagsisikap mo sa iyong mga gawa. And lastly, to my dear advisor, Mr. Clark J. Gallagher, your mentorship has been nothing short of transformative, shaping not only my intellect, but also my character. You challenged me to push beyond my limits, explore the depths of my potential, and never settle for mediocrity. I am honored to have had the privilege of learning from you, and I will carry the lessons you have taught me with great focus. Thank you for believing in us grade 10 students. Kayo ang nagturo sa amin ng edukasyon ay hindi lamang natatapos sa apat na sulok ng silikaran, kundi ipinakita nyo sa amin na ang kaalaman ay makikita rin sa aming mga karanasan. At sa bawat aral na iyong ipinahagi sa amin, natutunan namin mangarap, magpunyagi at maniwala sa aming sariling kakayahan. Hindi ko po malilimutan ang lahat ng aral na tinuro mo po sa amin. And also to the great people that I forgot to mention, thank you. I'd also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the grade 12 students. Your guidance and example are a source of inspiration for us as we try to be the best version of ourselves. Thank you for being part of our journey and for the legacy you have left us. To my classmates and batchmates, it's surreal to think that after years of sharing countless memories, from benchlet competition, intrams, Christmas cantata, JS prom, lahat ng sequencia shoot, recess, sermon moments, foundation week, to heartfelt conversations, laughter, and shared meals. We're now standing here in our caps and gowns, having somehow made it to the end. Throughout all, we supported each other amidst deadlines, exams, projects, presentations, and seemingly impossible assignments. I wouldn't have been able to overcome any of these challenges without your presence. And because of that, my metaphor of ako at kayo has now become tayo. And after 9 months and 16 days, or 290 days, since we started our grade 10 journey, we finally reached its end. It's time for us to bid farewell to each other, but I want you all to remember that we should see and try to acknowledge everyone's color, because we all shine in different hues and tones. We may have a lot of colors to identify and familiarize ourselves with, but let's do our best to paint a wonderful canvas for us to live, because it will lead us to be the best version of ourselves. Just as I explore my own canvas and discovery, which is my achievements and all the people behind the success. It painted my blank canvas. Lastly, remember that we are all capable of doing something extraordinary. It is up to us to discover what that is and to pursue it with passion and determination. That's why it's time to tap our shoulder, and say, "You've done a great job." Don't say, "Hanggang dito na lang ako." Say instead, kaya ko pang pumunta sa mga hindi pa nakakabot ng ibang tao. Try and test them, dahil naniniwala ako, kung nakaya ko, mas makakaya ko. Once again, thank you and congratulations, class of 2023 to 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, John Emerson, for your very sincere and inspiring message to all the completers and graduates for school year 2023.